Hi fam, namaste, assalamu alaikum, shalom. I know I've had a few days off. Apologies. I had to have some R&R. I was feeling emotional and missing my kids and just not sleeping very well. And just getting this real angry vibe. To be fair, partly from myself, but yeah, feeling an angry vibe in general. So I didn't want to come on and share that, you know what I mean? Give that vibe out. So I hope everyone has been okay. And yeah, just got nothing but love for you. Do you know what? When I've been getting into military motivation, I'm not going to lie. And I've just got so much time and respect. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Yeah, so much time and love and respect for all of our frontliners. Absolutely. Because anyone that can put their life on the line day in, day out, without a second thought, let's do it. You know, it's more than, it's just so much more than one day a year that we should remember. It really is. And particularly after this last 16 months, I don't know. I basically, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up and the first thing I'm like, wow, I'm awake. Another day, a miracle, I'm alive. You know what I mean? It's another chance, isn't it? Every day, every single day, to be better than the day before, to learn something new, to try something new, to experience something new, to have another chance. And then my next thought is, I just get this overwhelming feeling. And it feels like remembering all of those that have given their lives through history for us to be here now. And all of those that give their lives every day. And it's just a real humbling moment. I think life has become so loud, isn't it? Sorry. Life has become really easy for most people in the West, anyways. Hold on, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. And I saw this thing earlier, and I'll share it. I'll put the links in as I always do. And it was a guy saying that we have the weakest generation that there has ever been. And there's a quote that he mentions, and it is, hard times create hard men or women. Hard men create weak times. Weak times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. And that is a cycle that repeats over and over and over again throughout history. And you know, we've just become, feels like we've just become really lazy, really vain, really hateful, really selfish, really uncaring. And this isn't obviously everybody, but it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we're so connected, but at the same time, just so caught up in this rat race that we're literally not thinking. We're not thinking about anything else other than surviving. You know what I mean? Like, never before have I really thought as much as I have this last year about what it is exactly that, you know, the army does, or the navy does, or the RAF does, or ambulance. So, and it's like, you know what they do, but do you? In terms of physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the impact that it has. And this is for all frontliners, and they've done it day in, day out, and everyone else is like just floating about, moaning about wearing a fucking mask. It's like, hold up, you just take a fucking step back for a minute and just think about what they've had to go through. You know what I mean? Like, people moan, oh, mate, just about these things that just really don't matter. And we've got these millions of doctors and nurses and police. And as I said, I've posted more on my other social media the last few days. And I just feel like we're not thinking about all these people that have just given They've put their lives on the line. They've put their lives on the line 24/7. And what's worse is then you think, shit, actually, that's what they've always done. That is what they've always done. They've gone into it knowing that that's the case, and that they've chosen to do that. And as much as there is always good guys and bad guys, right? In every system, in every business, in every government, in whatever, there's always going to be good guys and bad guys. But it's like 1% bad guys, 99% good guys. But everyone is quick to complain, aren't they? Everyone's like, oh, quick to point out the 1%. What about the 99 fucking percent awesome? It shouldn't be a clap of a Thursday night like it was over at Friendly. It should be once a year Memorial Day. It should be every fucking day. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I wake up, wow, first grateful I'm alive. I'm fucking alive. I've got another day, another go to add something, to do something, to learn something, to understand something, to try and be better. But then my second thought is, think about all of those people. I just do. I just think about them all the time. I think, wow, man, that's next level giving, isn't it? Putting their lives on the line. And it's only getting worse because, or more dangerous, let's say, sorry. Because people are, the anger and the tension and the fear is at like all-time high, which makes their jobs even more dangerous than normal. And sure, there are shit ones. As I said, there's always going to be shit ones. There are always going to be shit ones. And it's just a case of weeding those ones out, but like appreciating the rest. High-fiving, Big Ten-ing, virtual cuddling. If only, I'll tell you, my cuddle's got healing powers. I'm saying, just put it out there. And we should be fucking seeing these people in the street, just giving them a big hug, like, thank you for all that you do all day, every day. It's a hard job. It's a hard job. And people don't actually understand or appreciate what a lot of these people have to go through to even get in there, get these jobs. The training, just the mindset, the that it takes to be able to do that, to be able to face that every day, to put your life on the line and know that you're putting the life on the line and doing it anyway because you care. That there should be celebrated every fucking day, not once a year, not whatever. Every single day, we should be thankful. We should be grateful for each other, for those people that do that. I think they're an absolute fucking inspiration. And I've been listening, as I say, I can't get enough. I'm like watching all the military channels. I'm like watching all the things. And the thing is, someone asked me the other day what would be my car, right? What would be my favourite car? And they're like, oh, is it a Lambo? No. Have you seen those easy tanks? That's me. I'm a tank girl. I'm definitely a tank girl. I'm really jealous, actually. I know it's going to sound weird, but then, You know me by now. I am a bit weird. And I would absolutely just die. I would love to go in a tank. I'm not even lying. I'd love to go in one. I'd love to drive one. And these Yeezy tanks are like little four-wheeled, little mini tanks that you can buy. That is my bag. That is. I would love to be in one of those. But I was thinking as well, like, they're struggling to recruit for like the army and stuff over here. Like, why? That is a fucking cool job. You're a superhero. That's how I see that's how I see frontliners. Superheroes, that's it. The real life superheroes. Even better than cartoons. You're real. You're a real life superhero. And we are blessed to fucking have you. And it's funny, isn't it? Because everyone goes about their days, and they've only really thought about it, but really only probably in terms of medical in the last year. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's sad. Like, everyone just goes about living their lives, not really thinking about all of these people. They're just there all the time, protecting you. I just don't think they get enough appreciation or respect or love for, and I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I don't believe in war. But that's not to say I don't believe in getting the bad guys. Do you know what I mean? But wars don't generally mean that. And there are people that put themselves up. They nominate themselves to go on suicide missions, where the likelihood is that they will not come back, and they volunteer to do that. There's all these things that are going on in the background, all these people that are giving their lives, all these people that are working for our freedoms day in, day out. And everyone just goes about their business, just so busy, really doing nothing. And no idea of what's actually going on. It's crazy, isn't it? So yeah, I think a lot about that. I think about them every day. I think about you all every day. And wouldn't it be great if we could be one force for good? You know what I mean? That would be the coolest. And I was watching this thing, and it was about no, that was it. I was watching this thing about Paralympics, and I'll put this in. And I mean, can we just think about this for a minute? Paralympians and Invictus Games, you know, how amazing they are. You know, these people that have either been born different or have gotten a disability during their life somehow, some way. And they have turned it into their strength. And found a way. And I just think that's it's amazing, you know, to be able to. It's like my mum, like when I was 9, she just went on holiday, came back, and she went to the toilet in the middle of the night and couldn't get off the loo. And yeah, she caught an unknown virus. This is when I was 9, and she just lost the feeling in her legs from the waist down and the ability to move them. And she just carried on. I swear to God, she's made of Teflon. I'm not even joking. She's made of Teflon physically and mentally. Like, yeah. And it's that. It's like I remember when we were at the last Olympics. I was just I couldn't stop watching the Paralympics. I thought it was the best thing ever. I was like, this is amazing. How inspirational is that? And the same with the Invictus Games. And then earlier on, I was thinking, is there a military games, like just a general military games? And apparently there is, but I've never heard of it before. Have you heard of it before? Apparently, I'd love to watch that. I'd love to watch that on TV. Just general military games. Like, wouldn't it be cool though if that was kind of the thing, rather than like rather than war, it's like a preparing people to be warriors and be involved in rescuing people, and rather than killing innocent civilians, just rescuing people, rescuing children, and then having like military games once a year. I'd be watching that shit all day long. I'm telling you now, because it takes a certain kind of person to put their life on the line. Because most people don't do it, do they? Most people don't do it. They don't want to do it. Because I was watching this thing about this recruitment ad they had for the army here, and they were going around the town centre saying, "Would you join the army?" Oh no, like I like my job, or they're like, "Why would you not join? You get to travel the world." Like, I mean, obviously, apart from on the basis that there isn't war. You get to travel all over the world. You get to learn all these skills. Like, not only that, you just get to learn how to be a fucking warrior, like have the mindset of a warrior, to not fear anything, to go for it. Like that shit there, you can't even put a price on that. You can't. You get to learn all sorts of skills. You get to learn all sorts of languages. You get to meet all sorts of people from all over the world. You get to jump out of fucking planes. You get to drive tanks. You get to go on boats. Like, what? Why would you not? Why would you not join Peace Warrior Force? You know what I'm saying? Oh, too old for it now, but if I could turn back time, that's my bag. Look, I look like I should be in a tank. I definitely should be in a tank. I'd love one. I ain't got the eyesight for playing. Could do it though, couldn't I? Maybe. But I have decided there's 2 things in the next month that I'm doing, which is learning. I'm going to get my motorbike license because this also needs to go on a bike. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to go have a motorbike license. So I thought, fuck it. So I'm going to do that in the next month. And I saw this. It's like a martial. It's actually a martial art. It's a Shaolin monk martial art thing called a rope dart. So it's like a long rope. The actual thing is it has like a silver, knife thing at the end of it. I'm not doing that version. I'm doing the fire version. So it's like a fireball at the end. So I'm going to get one of those and teach myself that, just for shits and gigs. So that's the next month sorted for new things, because I'm like, wow, well, just get a bucket list going, just knock that stuff off day by day. And the other thing was, oh yeah, I think that a lot of our governments, they are not people that really put themselves on the line, are they? They're not. Firstly, they're not really necessarily, particularly in the West, not necessarily from any kind of background that has any kind of relationship to most of the population. So they're coming from a point of view that isn't really relevant to most of the population. And then also, most, but not all, don't understand what it is to put their life on the line like frontliners do, day in and day out. Because their job is not putting let's not mix it up. Their job is not putting their lives on the line. Even the presidents and all of that and prime ministers, they walk around with a fucking entourage of bodyguards that will jump in their way should anything happen. So it's really not the same as being on a front line. It's really not. And it is a different mentality. If you've never been in that space, if you've not ever felt that fear and done it anyway, and gone and just done it, and only in the smallest way do I understand that, in the sense that I live with somebody who threatened to kill me every other day, who's part of an organisation, a family of criminals who I've taken on, that include murderers. I've had murderers in my house. So he could do it. He threatened to do it. He could do it. He would do it. He has done it before. And there's a lot of them. But I told the truth anyway, because it's the truth. And I just wanted to help anyone. If I could. That might have been through something like the same. So it's not the same as being in the army or frontliners. It's not the same as that. But he could come. They could come at any time. I just did what I thought was right. And keep doing it. Because I'm clearly Logo Bella. So yeah. I have nothing but literally so much love. And the more I watch, the more I think, wow, they're such an inspiration. And I know other people are like, oh, but this and that and that and that. And I just think, you know what? Maybe that is the case. Maybe there are some bad people, and there obviously are, but we're never going to get anywhere just focusing on them. You know, we're never gonna grow. We're never gonna sort the problems if all we do is moan about the problems, or moan about the bad people, or tarnish everybody in each of those groups with the few that are bad or are corrupt or are, you know, whatever it is in whichever system. You know, the best way is to really fucking appreciate and love and big up all those amazing ones, which is most, actually, because if we do that and they feel that they're appreciated and loved by everybody, and we're all grateful for them being there, and they'll feel confident that we will be there and stand by them if they have the courage to, you know, say things that they've maybe not said before about their whatever institution it is, whether it's police or government or whatever. Because it must be scary. It must be scary if you are in any of these things and you know something is wrong and you're scared. You're scared to tell it the truth because it's institutionally like that. It's always been like that, and there's that fear instilled in you that if you say something, something's going to happen. But if we make them feel appreciated and that we're all united on this and that we can fix it and we can fix it together, doesn't matter where you are in the world, doesn't matter what system it is. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can. Because they were less than them. There's less of them than us. That it's just gone on so long and they've built up such fear. But the truth of the matter is, you know what's right. And regardless of whatever else nonsense is going on and whatever they say on mainstream media, yeah, There's nothing but love for you here. And there's more of us than them. So it won't happen overnight, but we can fix these things. And I'll say it every single day, I will. I'll be loving you up every single day. Be like, yes, another day in the fucking office. High five, big tens. Download, too slow. You know what I mean? Because that's what everyone deserves. That's what everyone deserves. It's nothing but a fucking appreciation for their greatness, for their magnificence, for their, you know, individuality, their uniqueness, their diversity in this beautiful fucking crazy nut house that we're living in. And every single person is needed here. It's crucial for this time to get through this. So we need to appreciate, we need to take that time. So I love you so much. And I really mean that. It's not just words. It's not. I'm not saying it just to be jokey. I'm saying it because I genuinely mean it. I am thankful every day for every single person, near and far, for all of their uniqueness, weirdness, nerdiness, eccentricities. Yeah, that's what makes this place fucking beautiful. And for each and every person that gives it all every day, all day, puts their life on the line, truly, you are a hero. So I love you. Thank God for you. And I will see you tomorrow.